Hello everyone, Ronnie here with Amazing Airguns, etc. I'm going to be showing you and demonstrating my new, very important and very needed piece of equipment, which is my new Yong Heng air compressor. A couple weeks ago, I made this for my handheld, a motorized handheld pump, motorized it. But it has some problems. I got to work on it some more. The battery, 12 volt, is not enough amps, I don't think, because the motor's, it's killing the battery real quick. So I've got to buy a wall plug-in, a converter that has enough amps from 110 to 12 volts. But otherwise, it's going to work good, I think. So I went ahead and broke down and bought this. I got a good deal on eBay. $211. Now this one is a basic one, which is what I wanted. It does not have the, auto shut off feature, which I did not want because I've heard they have some problems with that. I've got water going, hooked up, flowing through it. It is water cooled. I got ice in there, which does help because last night I ran this for the first time. And the temperature, right now it's 19.6. It was 25.5 about 20 minutes ago. And so I'm getting it cooled down good because last night when I ran it with just regular straight water, it was running kind of hot, to my opinion. And that was about 60 to 65, yeah, Celsius, which is probably 140, 150 degrees Fahrenheit. But anyway, runs good. I'm going to finish pumping my 23 cubic inch. It's 2,200 now. I'm going to go to 3,000. So here we go. I've got these loose. They tell you to make that loose. Also, they tell you to keep the water pretty much level or up higher than your unit because it is a very cheap little aquarium pump. It doesn't pump very fast in there. So here we go. Let me plug it in. Turn it on. Close these up. And now we're pumping. See, we've already got a little over 1,000. Even more, but anyway. It's now to 24, I think. We're going to go to 3,000. We got 34.5. It heats up real quick. This thing heats up really quick, especially the top one. We have good water flow. 42.6. Coming up. I don't know why. Last night it was pumping a lot faster. I think this hasn't got to the compressor yet. We're now 51.5 Celsius. Like I say, this thing heats up really quick, so I think the ice will help a lot. So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, we're almost 3,000 now. I'm gonna let it go a tad bit over 3,000 because when it cools down, it'll go down a little bit. Okay, there's about 3,200. Turn it off. And keep the water going. because it definitely will start going down. There's a glare there. Now you can see it, 54, 53.1. It definitely goes down pretty quick. But it's a good idea, I think, to let that water run through there a little bit, still longer after you shut it off. So we're at 3,100 or so. I'm going to pause the video and then I'm going to pump up my new gun, let that motor cool off a little bit, bump up my new gun to about 2,000, 2,500. Be back in a bit. Hey, I'm back here, Ronnie with Amazing Airguns, etc. I've let the unit cool down some, and we're gonna now pump up my new gun, high pressure air cannon. I've got 25.8 on Celsius on the temperature gauge. And anyway, gonna fire it up here in a minute. By the way, you do have to put oil in here if you buy one. And it calls for this AW-46 hydraulic oil, which is anti-wear hydraulic oil. $16 at O'Reilly Auto Parts. Not bad. It takes about 1 quart for this unit, and so you have about 4 times to put oil in it, and you got to change it. I've heard different people say different things. I've heard some people say every 3 or 4 times. I've heard some people say every 10 times. I'm just going to watch it and make sure it doesn't get too dark, before I change it. And the filter also inside this, the air filter, you want to change every probably 4 or 5, 6 times. Anyway, 24.2. Let's get it fired up. Water's still going. These are loose. You don't want to start it with it closed up on water here. Less than 1,000 on the tank. No, that's 1,800. Wow, this thing's filling up quick. There's 2,500. I'm gonna stop it. Uh-oh, water came out. The water popped out of the bucket there. No harm done. At least it was the outflow, not the inflow. So anyway, if this will focus, we got about 2,400 PSI. And I forgot to look what it went up to. It probably went up to about 40 on the Celsius. So anyway, not bad. Well, that was quick. That was a lot quicker. A lot quicker than I thought. The only way I've ever pumped this gun up is by that hand pump, by hand. So this is definitely an improvement in my life, and everybody's life that deals with air guns very much. So, thanks for watching, and perhaps I'll do another video on it later. Yong Heng, good air compressor from what I hear. Just keep it cool and keep oil in it. Should last a long time. And eBay has a good sale. One person has it for $211 with free freight. Not bad. All right, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.